So now let's take a look at uploading our first code to an Arduino together. So first, open the Arduino app. You're going to see a window when the app opens, such as this one or any other one. That's completely okay. You can leave it alone. What we need to do together is open a new window. So click on File. Now, File on the Mac is on the top corner of the screen, and on Windows is going to be attached to the window you're on. So click on File, browse to Examples, Basics, and Blink. So File, Examples, Basics, and Blink. As soon as you click, you should see a new window open, such as mine. I'm going to put this one full screen. So this is what you should see. You should have a window that says Blink on top, and you should see the Blink code. So this is the code that's going to make the onboard LED on the Arduino blink. I'll explain the code later. What needs to happen now is that we need to talk to the Arduino. And by default, it doesn't know who to talk to, because you could have several Arduino plugged in, you could have your mouse plugged in. It needs to know exactly where to send the code. To do this, we need to click on Tools. Here you'll see two very important things. The first one is Board. That's the kind of Arduino you have. If I go there, you'll notice that there's a ton of different kinds. The one you're using is an Arduino Uno. So make sure that it says Arduino Uno here, and if it does not, just browse until you find Arduino Uno and click on it. Now the second thing is, that tells it what kind of Arduino we want. The second problem is, where do we talk? So for example, see I have some Beat speakers, and it thinks you can upload the code to the speakers. That doesn't work. What we need to do is, in the port menu, figure out which one is the Arduino. Now luckily for us, it actually says Arduino Uno on the port. So just browse to the port that says Arduino Uno. Now pay attention, on Windows usually it only says COM3, COM4. Now the best way to do this is to plug or unplug the Arduino and see which one is the new one, and just click on that one. So click on it, and if you want to check, just make sure that the port is described properly here. So now that we've selected our Arduino, all we have to do is take a look at the interface real quick. There's only a few buttons. The first one says Verify. It's going to check, and I'm clicking on it, it's going to check if the code is correct. If I put a mistake here, for example, add in a letter that shouldn't be there, and I click on Verify, boom, I get an error. So that's what Verify does. It only checks the code. This button next to it uploads the code to the Arduino. Now it actually does two things. It does what Verify does. It's called compiling. It verifies the code, compiles it into the kind of language that the Arduino talks, and then sends it over to the Arduino. So by clicking on this button, it's going to first compile the sketch, then upload it, and then it's going to be on your Arduino. If you look on the bottom part, it says done uploading. It was very fast. I'm going to do it again. So pay attention to this part of the screen. So if you click upload, it's going to say compiling, uploading, and then done uploading. And as soon as it says done uploading, when you look at your Arduino board, you're going to see that LED that's attached to port 13 blinking. And that is your first upload to an Arduino. It wasn't that hard, was it? So now let's change the way it behaves. So to do this, well, let's try to make it blink faster. So to do this, we're going to take a look at the code. Remember, this line turns the LED on, and then we wait 1 second. We turn it off, and we wait 1 second. So all we have to do really is lower this number to make it blink faster. So what if I type 100? That's 100 milliseconds, or 1/10 of a second. So it means that the LED is going to be on for 1/10 of a second, and then we're going to turn it off. Now if I leave 1000 here, it's not going to be an even blink. So I don't like this, so I'm going to put 100 here as well, so you're going to see it blink much faster. So right now it's blinking at 1 times a second, 1 second on, 1 second off. I'm going to click upload right now, and now you can see it blinking much faster.